They read my silence like a crime, said my tears were just a lie. I learned early how to breathe while choking on their certainty. Every whisper knew my name, every smile hid the blame. I was guilty in their eyes before I ever spoke my side. I tried to be soft, tried to be kind, still I was wrong in their design. If pain had a face, it looked like mine, standing alone in a crooked line. Misjudged since day one, bruised by the truth they made up. I wore their words like loaded guns. Every shot said I'm not enough. I'm not the devil they drew in red. I'm just a girl with a breaking chest. That they don't listen, they already won. I've been misjudged since day one. I learned to smile without a sound, learned to fall without the ground. Every love felt temporary, every promise felt imaginary. I carried blame I didn't earn, watched the bridges slowly burn. They called me cold, they called me fake, never saw how much I break. If I fight back, I'm too extreme. If I stay quiet, I'm obscene. There's no clean way to just exist when your name's on a blacklist. Misjudged since day one, drowning in what I didn't do. They love a story when it's wrong, especially when it's about you. I bleed in places they can't see, carry the weight of who I'm supposed to be. I'm tired of running, tired of numb. I've been misjudged since day one. If I disappear, will they feel proud or just talk louder over my doubts? And I beg the mirror to explain why my truth sounds just like shame. Misjudged since day one, but I'm still here, I'm still alive. They buried me under their tongues, never knowing I survive. I don't need mercy, I don't need love. Just let me be who I've always was. If strength is born when hope is gone, then I was built from being wrong. Say what you want, I'm not undone. I know the truth of who I am, even alone, even though I was misjudged since day one. They carved my name into their doubt, spoke my truth and left it out. Every look was a loaded claim, every silence fed the flame. I stood trial in empty rooms, sentenced by their cheap perfume, of rumors dressed like faith. I wore the weight of false blame. I bend but I didn't confess, their lies couldn't finish the mess. If I broke, it was out of sight. I learned how to heal at night. I became strong under false blame, learned to breathe in the pouring rain. They called me wrong, they called me shame, but I stayed when they walked away. I bled truth they couldn't see, built my spine from the debris. stopped explaining my heart when they decided who you are. Every tear felt like proof in a courtroom without truth. Love turned its face from me. Fear wrote my biography. They never asked my name, just sharpened the blade of blame. If I screamed, they called me wild. If I smiled, they said I lied. There was no clean way to stay, so I survived their way. I became strong under false blame, grew a voice inside the pain. They tried to drown me in disgrace, but I learned how not to break. I turned my scars into chains, wrapped them tight around my faith. I'm not pure, I'm not tame. I became strong under false blame. If I disappear tonight, will they finally sleep just fine? Or will they need another lie to keep their version alive? I became strong under false blame, not forgiven, just a weight. I don't need them to explain. I know the cost of staying sane. Let them talk, let them stain. I won't kneel to borrow shame. I was forged inside the flame. I became strong under false blame. Say my name however you want. I survived what you couldn't harm. I'm not yours, I'm not chained. I became strong under false blame.
They pointed fingers in the dark, drew my ending from the start. No questions, no defense, just a sentence without sense. I watched my name lose shape, bent and broken by their hate. Truth was never on the stand, only guilt they'd replan. I stood there breathing lies, while justice closed its eyes. If innocence could cry, it would sound like mine. Accused without a trial, condemned by every smile. They hung me on their doubt, never let the truth speak out. I screamed inside my veins, but silence took the blame. I paid for every crime, accused without a trial. I learned how guilt feels worn, like a coat you're forced to own. Every step I took was wrong, in the story they'd outgrown. Mercy never knew my face, fairness left without a trace. They loved the easy lie more than hearing why. If I fought, I proved them right. If I froze, I lost the fight. There was no way to survive crooked trial, I know who I am inside. Even accused without a trial. They wrote my name in broken ink, decided what I am, not what I think. Every truth I tried to say got buried under what they made. I watched my shadow take the blame while they stayed clean inside my pain. I wasn't perfect, I was torn, but monsters aren't the way I'm born. I held my breath, I played my part, let them redraw my fragile heart. If love and wrong is still a crime, then I've been guilty all this time. I'm the bad one in their story, the missing truth they won't recall. They need someone to bleed for glory, so they don't have to fall. I'll wear the sins they never owned, stand alone where lies a crown. Say my name like it's a warning. I'm the bad one in their story. I tried to soften every edge, cut my wings to calm their heads. Still I scared them just by breathing. Still my silence felt like treason. Learned how blame becomes a skin, how truth gets thinner when you're in a room where judgment speaks first and mercy always comes in last. If I cried, I was too weak. If I stood, I was obscene. There's no safe way to exist when you're already on the list. I'm the bad one in their story, painted darker than I am. They erase me, then ignore me, like I was never meant to stand. I hold the weight they won't confront, take the hit and take the front. Let them sleep in borrowed glory. I'm the bad one in their story. If I disappear tonight, will they finally feel right? Or will they need another name to stitch together all their shame? I'm the bad one in their story, but I know the truth I lived. I don't need their false apologies or the lies they learned to give. I survived the way they spoke, built my strength from being broke. Let them keep their twisted glory. I was strong inside their story. Say it again, say I'm wrong. I've been standing here too long. I don't bend to your authority. I was the bad one in their story. They drew my face on their lies, painted me black through their eyes. Every word I walked in shadows of their design. Every step blamed as mine. Innocence lost in their sight. I paid for a story I didn't write. I bend beneath the weight they made. Their room is sharper than a blade. If I fought, I'd be the one to blame. If I stayed, I'd drown the same. I paid for a story I didn't write. Stood in fire they called right. They needed a villain in the night, so they cast me in their fight. Every scar tells a lie. They spot, every tear says I'm not the one, but I rise from the spite. I paid for a story I didn't write. I try to whisper truth to the wind, but echoes twisted where lies begin. Every step I took alone made the story all the way. Mercy never knocked on my door, just judgment spilling on the floor. I learned to breathe in the fight. I paid for a story I didn't write. If I spoke, they said I lied. If I cried, they pushed aside. No way to win, no way to hide. Only survive and feel alive. I paid for a story I didn't write. Branded by lies that feel like night. They needed me broken out of sight to make their twisted world feel right. Every scar tells a lie. They spun, every tear says I'm not the one, but I rise from the spite. I paid for a story I didn't write. Let them speak, let them breathe. I know my truth, I'll return. Inversion fades when I survive. I take my life, I keep it alive. I paid for a story I didn't write, but I still breathe, I still fight. They won't define me in their night. I own my name, I own my life. Every scar became my guide. Every lie I lied behind, I rise unbroken, upright. I paid for a story I didn't write. Say what you want, I survived. I'm not the villain you contrite. My story's mine, dark or bright. I paid for a story I didn't write.